Hello, hello, my wonderful students. This is Brian Doki, professor. I'm here in my house with my computer perched precariously on my knees. I just wanted to make you this very short video about the importance of citation. For the purpose of our class, there's a very practical value about citing things in your book club and discussion forum posts. But I want to make a note too about the broader cultural and intellectual value that I see in the practice of citation or footnoting or parenthetical citation or whatever system you're using. Um, on a practical note, nuts and bolts, for our class here, all I'm asking you to do when you cite things is to just put a little parenthetical reference. That means put something in parentheses at the end of a quote or at the end of a sentence where you're citing something. Usually parenthetical references are like the last name of the author and then a comma and then the page number. Sometimes they're a little bit more elaborate, like the last name of the author and maybe one key word in the book title or just part of the book title and then a page number, but usually involving an author and or a book title and a page number. Some citation systems like MLA or APA or various things that you might use require also a publication year. That's only for very formal things, but in the kind of discussion forums that we use, just the name of the author, comma, and then a page number. If you're citing from the Bible, the name of the biblical book or even abbreviated. So if you wanted to cite the book of Matthew, you could just write MATT period and then the chapter and verse number, something like that. If you want to cite one of the lecture videos that I've made, you could just, say the week that it's from or just a short something about the title. And you could even cite the minute mark in which the comment that you're citing appears. So that's what I mean by parenthetical citation. We require parenthetical citation in the book club posts and the discussion forum posts because we need to see that you're actually, I know this is weird, that you're actually reading the material, okay? Or that you're actually watching the videos. Citing is one way to show your fellow classmates, most importantly, the people in your group, and also to show me, your professor, and anyone else reading your posts, that you have actually considered the material and that you are processing it thoughtfully. So that's one side of citation. It's kind of like a way of checking for reading, and I want you to do it for that reason. There's also a broader cultural, intellectual value to citation, though, that I want to pitch to you. We live in bizarre times, don't we? When, this idea of fake news has become, the phrase of the day, and on Facebook and Twitter and online, people just, have you ever noticed this being online? People just say anything. Yeah, studies say, or no, this isn't true, or no, this is true. And there's a lot of noise out there. Citation, even though it doesn't guarantee that what you're saying is correct, is just a really simple way to say, hey, I didn't make this up. There's a whole world and network of ideas and publications and thoughts, some of which publications have been actually vetted. Like books that are published through reputable publishers by reputable authors, like all the books I have assigned you for the class that you're in, have actually been through a process that we in the world of scholarship call peer review. Peer review means, and sometimes it's called blind peer review, this means that people actually read these books at the manuscript stage before they were published, people from whom the author's name was hidden, and they are experts in the field, and they get to vet the books or the article or whatever it is to see if it really is up to snuff, to see if it's up to standard, okay? Reputable publishers don't just publish trash that people made up. You might disagree with the book. You should be critical enough to disagree with anything, no matter how smart the author is. That's not the issue. The point is, what kind of vetting process has gone on? And you'll notice that within the books that I've assigned to you, probably most of them, have themselves citations, showing that their work is built upon the shoulders of other work. It's not just like grabbing stuff out of thin air, throwing it against the wall and seeing what sticks. But rather, it's a slow, sometimes torturous, thoughtful process to get at what is true, to get at what is real. Citation is a part of that process. So I want to see it from you by way of checking that you've done the reading and showing us that you've done that hard work of taking in all the class materials. But I also want you to do it by way of participating in this wonderful, intellectual, thoughtful tradition of acknowledging that the thoughts that you have come from somewhere, and especially by the quality of the things that you cite, that they come from somewhere reputable, that they come from somewhere solid and good. So there's my little pitch to you about citation, okay? A little encouragement. Cite things. For the purpose of this class, for the discussion forums and the book club posts, for the book clubs, you're mainly citing the book club books. Good. For the discussion forum, though, you really want to cite things from the lecture videos. You want to cite things from the Bible, and you want to cite things from any extra side readings or texts or articles that I have assigned you as well. The trifecta, the perfect trifecta, is to shoot for all three of those things. If in a given week, there's only a lecture video and a Bible reading, then cite the lecture and cite a Bible reading in multiple ways, okay? So if you have any questions, let me know, but that's my pitch for citation, okay? 6 minutes, that was the best I could do, okay? All right, hope you're doing well. See you soon. Bye.